What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. In the last episode we made it here to the Safari Zone gate. We got ourselves a wonderful Swampert. I think we've actually had Swampert for 2 episodes now, but either way, we do have Finn the Swampert now. We've also got Fabi the Beast, of course. I don't think we actually caught anything. We did get Pico though, which can learn Fly, and so we're going to be using Pico's wonderful flying powers to head off to Olivine City. I do know that we can do the Safari Zone, and Mr. Baoba actually has a little quest for us to catch a Geodude for him. But honestly, I'm going to skip over doing the actual Safari Zone for now because I actually read up, and the Safari Zone hasn't been changed at all. So all the Pokemon that are in there are pretty much the same as they would be in normal Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, which means that they're about level 20s. And really, we want to be catching way higher level stuff than that, as Finn here, what level is Finn even? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to be taking on the Olivine City Gym Leader today. Well, yeah, it is pretty much the Gym Leader, as you'll see in a second, because the trainers don't even battle us. I knew you'd come here. Thank you for helping the Gym Leader, but battle is a separate matter. Go for it! Yeah, they pretty much just encourage you. They don't even want to battle you. They kind of pretend like they're going to. They give you a little scare. They're like, oh, gosh, a trainer, what am I going to do now? But then they just kind of encourage you and give you good luck. So let's see what this man here has to say about this battle. She's a Steel-type Pokemon. Of course, we know that. She's trying to hide her tenderness behind her steely coldness. Alright, well, that really helps out. All he told us is she uses Steel-types, which she pretty much already knew. So, I'm going to keep Finn up first just because Finn at least has Mud Bomb and Mud Shot. So, you know, we can deal with some of those Steel-types. But before we do this battle, I do want to mention that I'm planning on streaming later on today. Not really late or anything, like maybe around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know what time zone you guys are on. 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you want to check that out, I will post a video around then of what I'm going to be streaming. Probably going to be some weird Pokemon hacks. I'm really not sure yet, but I do want to do something Pokemon related, as a lot of people have asked me for that in my streams recently. So let's get to it. Let's fight Jasmine here. Thank you for your help at the lighthouse. But this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, the Deathbringer. I mean, Jasmine, the gym leader. I use the Clang Steel type. Do you know about the Steel type? They are very hard, cold, sharp, and really strong. I'm not lying. Oh, geez, Jasmine, what is... Alright, let's fight Jasmine. Seems she's got a little bit of a split personality thing going on. Look at that. She gets all fierce out of nowhere. She seems like the very calm and collected kind of girl. Like the kind of girl that you'd see just kind of reading up at the, I don't know, reading anime at Borders or whatever. Barnes and Nobles, just sits in the corner reading anime. That's what Jasmine seems like. But then you approach her and she's like, I will bring death to your soul. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going for here. But hey, Mud Bomb misses. That's not unusual. It's Mud Bomb. I saw that Mud Shot did a little bit less than half his HP, so I'm guessing Mud Bomb can actually finish him off if we can hit it, which we do, which is pretty awesome. So Metang is going to go down here. Unfortunately, he got Finn way below half HP, so I don't know if Finn is going to be used all that much more. But we do have Fabi, of course, and Fabi is fabulous, and she's a fire type, and she's got Drought. So, pretty much everything you could hope for against a Steel type gym. She's actually going to be really helpful against the next gym, too, because here we can kind of use a little bit of Finn. Since not all of them, I guess Fortress here is half bug type, so maybe the ground wouldn't be, it would still be super effective, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, basically here we can use Finn or Fabi, but over in the next gym, which is going to be Price the Ice type, Fabi is going to be the only one we can really use. So even though Fabi's already the highest level at 41, I just kind of have to keep using her because she's really the thing that will take out the next few gyms. Alright, so next up is going to be Steelix. I'm kind of afraid of this one because it's half ground type. So it might have a really powerful ground type move, but I know that we're faster and we've got the drought power. Actually, I should have taught Fabi Fire Blast. A few people actually recommended that I do that because, okay, never mind, we get a one-hit kill. I don't think Fire Blast, accuracy is boosted in the drought, but I do know that it would do tons of damage, so if we do manage to hit one, then it'll basically do 1,000,000 damage, and we pretty much are guaranteed a one-hit kill, even on Pokemon that we don't necessarily have super effectiveness against, I guess. So yeah, Bronzong is up next. I do know that this guy usually has Heat Proof, so I don't know if this one will have that or Levitate. I think those are the 2 abilities that it can have, but we'll find out. If it's got that Heat Proof, it means, okay, never mind, we get a critical. So it doesn't even matter if he has heat proof or not, he dies in one hit anyway. And I'm noticing we're not even gaining that much XP from this. It seems like Jasmine is not, she's doing something to limit us right here. Alright, well, Jasmine sends out her next Pokemon, a Skarmory, which we're still faster than. I mean, it's a super fast bird, but it's half steel type, so it kind of hinders it. Seems kind of contradictory that you'd have a flying steel bird. Like, it would seem to me like it would try to hop up and flap its wings, and then it would immediately just crash back down, because its body is made of steel. Like, wouldn't you think that, like, teaching your Skarmory how to fly, you take it to the top of your roof, you're like, Skarmory, go for it, man, jump off the roof. And he just immediately crashes down to the ground. Alright, I don't know what's wrong with my mind. I've just been having these weird scenarios in my imagination. Actually, I had some pretty crazy dreams last night, too. It just seems like lately my imagination's been going pretty wild. I don't know what's up with me, to be honest. But I don't mind, because imagination is great. I should write, like, children's books someday. That'd be pretty great. I don't think I'd be very good at writing, because my literary skills aren't very good, but yeah, I mean, there we go, you beat Jasmine. You are a better trainer than me, in both skill and kindness. In accordance with League rules, I confer upon you this badge. And we get the Mineral Badge. Speaking of minerals, you know, who are you here? Hank from Breaking Bad? That happened tonight, or it's airing tonight. He loves his minerals. I bet he would want this badge. Please take this too. The TM23, I have no idea what this is, because she didn't even get to use any moves on us. Iron Tail. Your Pokemon will hit the target with his hard tail, occasionally lowering the target's defense. Here, you can have my number. Alright, get Jasmine's digits. I'd say Jasmine's probably one of my favorite gym leaders from the Johto region. Let's see, we have Whitney. Not a huge fan of Whitney. What is it, Bugsy? Bugsy's a girl, right? Nah, I know Bugsy's not a girl, I'm just joshing you guys, whatever that means. I think it's just kidding. Just joshing you. Yeah, let's go with that. And also heal up. Alright, so we're ready to head on forward to Mahogany Town. So we're going to make our way to Ecruteak City, I believe. Yes. And I think now we should be able to head to the east of there, because before there seemed to be some hiker in the way and some guy. I don't know what they were talking about, I really don't remember, but they were blocking our path, so now we should be good to proceed to the east. Actually, let's check out the, this place, because I don't know. Okay, I guess not. There's nothing else to do here yet, so I think the event for this we do later on, like when we're going to do the whole Lugia Ho-Oh event, so probably right after the 7th gym we go to do that. Though I think this game will switch it up and do some different Team Rocket kind of events. So, here we are in Route 42, which means we can now catch a new Pokemon here. There is some water that we can actually surf on right now, but I don't think I want to get a water Pokemon. And here we have Mr. Hiker Dude. Sorry that I bumped into you, that I hurt you. Please don't cry, take this. HM04, which is of course going to be Strength. Apparently we were about to cry because he bumped into us. Because that's what everyone does when a fat man bumps into them. You just drop to the ground and cry. I mean, that's what I do. I saw this, I don't know. I was going to make up a story. But you know what? Enough stories have been made up today. Apparently, I'm going to write a children's book about all these stories. And here we are in Mount Mortar, where we can also catch a new Pokemon. So I'm not going to spray any repels just yet. Instead, we're going to wait, I guess, until we run into a new Pokemon. Which isn't happening, but there we go, it finally happened. So let's see what we can catch in this route, and it is a Rhyhorn. Alright, that's pretty cool. I think I used a Rhyhorn once before, I don't remember in what game. I'm gonna go for Rock Smash. I hope this doesn't kill it, I'm crossing my fingers, I'm literally crossing my fingers. Alright, does a little bit less than half damage, so let's actually just go ahead and go for the Ultra Ball since I bought some of those. I think I should be able to catch him on first try. Only problem is I'm pretty sure I named my Rhyhorn Horny, which is not the greatest of names I've come up with. So for this one, I should try and come up with something better, but I'm pretty bad at coming up with nicknames. So we're gonna name this guy. What is the sage? The Goron sage from Zelda. I guess we could just name him Goron because I can't think of the name of him. I don't even know. I can't think of it, to be honest. I should refresh my Zelda skills. I haven't played Zelda in a little bit. But we're gonna name this guy Goron, even though it's a girl. I don't know, Goron sounds like a dude name. Hey, it's Liz! We totally know Liz! Listen! Whoops, I forgot what I was gonna say! Alright, Liz, the best person to call us right now. Just calls us and forgets what she's saying. That's what I do. Be like, hey, Mom! Oh, I forgot why I called you. Well, let's talk to you later, Mom. That's what I do every day. Just because she wants to hear my voice, I just say, yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say, so talk to you later, Mom. Here is an Ether, and since we've already caught a Pokemon here, I just went ahead and sprayed a Repel just so that we don't run into anything else. I should probably do some training, but I really don't like just battling random wild Pokemon in videos. I usually just pop on some music, pop on that Ellie Goulding, if you know what I'm talking about. That's my kind of jam. All that lights is what I'm about, and that other song, I need your love, you need your love. I don't know the lyrics, but hey, I know what they're all about. Yeah, so I pop that on, do some intense training. That's how I usually do it. And I can't really concentrate, or it's not more about concentrating, it's just I really don't have the patience to sit here and train, like, on screen. Because I like to speed up the battles when I'm just randomly training. I don't know. I know someday I'm going to screw it up and somehow die to a wild Pokemon, but I'm actually always recording. That's why I like to do those little montages. So I'm pretty much always recording if I do some off-screen training. If I never show off, like, a off-screen thing, it means I basically didn't do anything. What am I even doing? I don't know why I went for that Super Potion or Hyper Potion. I need Strength on someone to push this boulder. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Even though I don't think we even need to go back here yet, but it seems Finn can learn it. I'm actually going to go and delete Rock Smash later on and teach him Strength. That means we won't have anyone with a fighting type move, but you know what? Rock Smash wasn't exactly the best fighting type move, and I'm pretty sure we can actually catch a fighting type sooner or later, so it's probably not going to be, I don't know. Let's see, Rock Smash, teach me your Strength. Oh, that does like about half damage, so maybe I won't get rid of Super Rock Smash after all. Here's Kangaskhan. Is the baby going to hop out of its... Did we just break? Oh, it went for Focus Energy? I don't know why it would do that, but hey, Magneton is his last Pokemon. Let's hope it doesn't have Levitate. Nope. See you later, Magneton. I don't even think Magnetons can have Levitate. I know it has Magnet Rise, which makes ground-type moves miss, but I don't think it can have Levitate itself. But, yeah, Kangaskhan gonna have his little baby pop out of his pouch, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, raise your dongers. I don't know why. Just do it, man. Just do it. I love that that became like a universal thing among all streams. Raise your dongers. Even everywhere else. Because, I don't know if you guys know where that started, but I was definitely there, kind of. Not really when it started, but I guess when it became popular, sort of. And now it's just kind of everywhere, which is kind of crazy. You know, all about that Dong Squad. Why am I even talking about the Dong Squad? Oh yeah, because apparently you gotta raise your dongers if you know... I don't even know. I forgot what I was talking about. Hey, Quillfish, you're a great Pokemon. I hope you get an evolution in X and Y, because you probably need one. Oh hey, we're learning Muddy Water, which actually does the same amount of damage as Surf. So I don't know why you would opt for Muddy Water instead of Surf, but yeah, let's give up on that. I think it reduces something. I'm honestly not... I don't remember, but I know it reduces maybe like accuracy or speed, since it's a mud kind of move. Why did I not use Solar Beam? That's what I meant to do, but there we go. We go for the Solar Beam now. That works out. And Fabby pretty much at level 42 got very, very close. Of course, we're going to give this random fisherman our number. Give me a call when you catch some shrimp. I like some shrimp. Once you catch some shrimp, let me know, man, because I'll come by, pick them up, cook them up, and we'll have a wonderful sleepover dinner with cooked shrimp, deep fried shrimp. I'll make some for you. Just make sure you bring that marinara sauce too, because I ain't about bringing that my own sauce, you know. I don't know. But here's a Nidoqueen. That goes down pretty easily. We need like a Pokemon with an ice type move, because I just realized I don't have any ice type moves on like anyone, which kind of sucks. Okay, I was really scared there for a second because it survived with like 1 HP, and I was really scared it would go for like a move that would somehow cheese and kill us. That would have sucked. But we can actually catch a new Pokemon here in this little patch of grass. We also get the Aubade Orb. I've never heard of that item, so I think it might be something new to this game. Let's check it out. It is the Aubade Orb, a dim sphere charged with the energy of sunlight and merriment. It causes a certain species of Pokemon to evolve. Alright, I don't think any one of these Pokemon can evolve with that. But, someone in the comments let me know, because I have no idea what that evolves. I could actually just look it up also, but, you know, I don't know, I'm lazy sometimes. Either I'm lazy or I'll just forget that I even asked the question. So later on I'll be like, huh, I was gonna look something up. And then I turn to the comments and I'm like, oh, that's what it was. So that's why usually I like to see the comments. Because a lot of times I forget. And look at that, Mud Bomb wasn't actually super effective on this guy. Like I said, it would be back when we fought Jasmine. I was like, oh, that's probably super effective. But look at that, it wasn't. And Fortress actually laid down like 3 layers of spikes. So I guess it was hoping that I would somehow have to switch out for the Pseudo-Wudo that was coming in. I have no idea. But we made it to Mahogany Town, home of the ninja. Alright, that sounds pretty exciting. Are you off to see the Gyarados at the Lake of Rage? Nope, not quite. Not quite yet. I've always wondered how this tree works. I know later on it changes. Is it with like seasons? I don't think there's seasons in this game. I think later on, just after you do the Team Rocket thing, they for some reason burn it down, which kind of sucks. What kind of tree is that anyway? It's got like 2 antlers growing out of it, or actually 3. Hiya, kid! I see you're new in Mahogany Town. Since you're new, you should try a yummy Rage Candy Bar. Alright, let's buy a Rage Candy Bar, because why not? Why not? Alright, that's the Pokemon name, why not? Yeah, that's totally what I was going for. I think this just heals you up. It's not like a rare candy at all. Well, it's called Rage Candy Bar, not Rare Candy Bar, I guess. But where even is it? Where did my I bought a Rage Candy Bar. I don't know where it went. Is it under this? No. Where did my Rage Candy Bar go? I have no idea. It's not in this one, and it should be in the healing items, but for some reason it isn't. Or is it? Or is it? Nope, I don't see it. I don't see the Rage Candy Bar anywhere, so I don't know where it went. I have no idea. Someone, I don't know. I know someone will point it out at some point. Have you seen this guy with the black cape? He's been going back and forth between here and the Lake of Rage, saying strange radio waves are being transmitted. Who is he, I wonder? We all know who he is. It's Lance, the man. Alright, well, let's check out the Just a Souvenir shop. Nothing suspicious about it. No need to be alarmed. Let's check it out. It sounds pretty inconspicuous. Nothing strange could be going on here. The experiment worked like a charm. Magikarp are just worthless, but Gyarados are big moneymakers. Alright. Looks like they're, doing something. You hear wind blowing into this room. That is just me whistling. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? Alright, let's buy nothing, because they've got a great inventory of things to sell. Saw there potions, Pokeballs, and whatever that last thing was. I didn't even pay attention, but I actually forgot that we can catch a Pokemon here. I don't think we ran into anything, or maybe I hope I didn't screw this up by running away on accident. I really hope I didn't. If not, then I'm sorry, but I totally forgot. So here we go. First Pokemon we run into here, I think, because I'm pretty sure I didn't run away from anything, but maybe I did. I really hope I didn't, because that would be cheating, obviously. But here we have Trapinch, and oh my gosh, I thought that would be a one-hit kill. I've actually used the Trapinch before, and honestly, Flygon would not be bad at all on this team, because we do have Claire as the last gym leader, which is going to be a Dragon type, and we kind of need either an Ice type or a Dragon type to handle her. I know that we're going to have the Ice Path coming up, but, you know, Dragon type never hurts, even though Trapinch is kind of a pain in the butt to train up, but it is at least already level 30, so there we go. We've got Trapinch now. I'm going to go ahead and nickname it after a Flygon that I used somewhere. I don't remember where I used a Flygon last, actually, but you know what? We're going to name it Gogglehead, because if it ever becomes a Flygon, Flygon's got that Gogglehead, and I've been watching Digimon Tamers. That was disgusting. I don't even know what just happened, but you know what? They call the guy Gogglehead, or Goggleheads. I don't know. That's a pretty horrible name, but you know what? It's Gogglehead the Trapinch. That's probably never going to fit in the sidebar when I grab it, but you know what? It's fine. We'll work something out. But that is going to be it for this episode. I guess next time we're going to head up to the Lake of Rage or figure out exactly what it is that we're supposed to do here in Mahogany Town. But as for today, that is going to be it. So, Finn, let me know how you're doing, man. I know I talked to you once already today, but, you know, he feels great about walking. So, with that, we leave it off. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time.